So if you're at a listing table and the person at the listing table says, hey, listen, you know what? I've got to think about this. Okay, I got to think about it. I'm interviewing other agents, all of the above. One of the biggest things that you have to remember is that there is no such thing as the brain thinking. It actually knows the answer. Okay, there is no like holding pattern where you got to think about something. If I tell you, do you want pizza tonight? You might say, I need to think about it. But inherently, you know, do you want pizza or you don't want pizza? Like, you know, your brain doesn't sit in this purgatory of saying, I just don't know the answer. The brain actually knows what you want, what you don't want. It's just not articulating it. It's delaying. You know, maybe you do want it, maybe you don't, okay? But the point being is this, is that if you go to a listing presentation, they tell you that they need to think about it. I don't think you should be aggressive about it, but I think you actually should dive a little deeper, okay? Because one way or another, they actually know. So I always just like to say to people at the listing table, say, hey, listen, I totally respect that you need to think about it, but let me just ask you a few questions, because most of the time I feel like when people need to think about it, they need to address a few things, either the price, the commission, or the marketing. Is there any of those three areas that is causing you to think a little bit more about the decision to list with us? That's it. You need to just get clear, because you have one shot. And if you leave that table and they happen to be thinking, man, like I don't like the price that they gave me, but I don't want to offend the agent, you got to give them an opening. Instead of thinking, hey, I had a great listing presentation, I'm amazing, I think I got it, slam dunk, and then you find out a week later that you didn't, okay? Or they ghost you. At the listing table, just be very polite about it and say, you know what, listen, I totally respect your decision to think about it. One of the things I just want to ask you though, is that a lot of people have questions that maybe they're not comfortable with asking. So is everything okay with the three areas that are most important? That would be commission, pricing, and marketing to bring buyers to your property. Because I want you to feel very comfortable asking anything you need about those so that there's no confusion that we're the best team to do the job of selling your house. So that is a great script and a great tip at the listing closing table.